So this is the 3-stage band workout, basically stretches. Three as in I will show you 3 different ones, and you can do all 3. One gives your shoulders a little bit more work. The other, like, you're gonna open up your scapula and then your thoracic spine as well. And the last is more like face pull, which will give your back area a little bit more emphasis, your deltoids and all the good stuff. So the first one is just your banded pull aparts. So you take a band, and like I said, get a band like this. This is pretty reasonable and comes in handy. You can travel with it, and you can do a lot of different exercises with it. But without getting into all that, let's start with the band pull. So you'll wear this back around your neck, and then you'll take your four fingers and the arm, and make sure you have about some stretch in it, but not too much. So about this much. Then grab it, and then you would pull this apart, right? And feel that stretch. What do you do when you pull apart? Let me move back a little bit. Pull it apart, and then rotate your arms. Pull it apart, rotate. So the cue to remember would be extend and rotate. Extend and rotate. And keep it around this length between your neck and your chest. Rotate and extend. So do about 5 or 10 at least. That's your number 1 band pull. Second exercise that I want to talk about is the one that I'm going to do with some assistance is the band face pull. But before that, let's just do some mobility work for the shoulders. And this is one of those stretches that will help you realize how good your shoulders are, whether you have the rotator cuff pain or not. So if you do feel any pain or discomfort while doing this, I would recommend not going and extending your arms too much, basically stopping where you feel the pain and isolating that part for a little bit. Like do 10 seconds, hold there only, a little bit under there where you don't feel that pain, and then slowly over the time extend your range of motion. But all you're doing is using it, extending your arms, going back a little bit, extending your arms, just a little bit of stretch, and this goes behind your back all the way down and then forward. You can do this with a PVC pipe if you have it, or if you don't have a band, just make sure you have something that gives you that elongated stretch in your arm. Looking from the side, make sure your face is not going forward while you're doing this, or you're not compensating with any movements like this. But those are all signs of instability and something to work on. So this will be part 2. And this would be your shoulder stretches with the band. All right. Now, moving on to the third one, which is the face pull. Banded face pull, I just wanted to show you that you can use this resistance band and kind of tie it up to any place nearby which is stable. So the way you do it, you just take it across and then pull it through. So now you have stability around it. But I'll have to move a little bit in order to show you the exercise. I just wanted to show you how to fix this thing. Alright, for the face pulls, we're gonna use the band that we just attached, and about this much width between the hands, fingers first, like your thumbs first, and then grabbing it by your finger. So if you have good grip, make sure you're standing almost a couple of feet apart, I would say, from the place where you have the band at, and then pull it towards your face and hold it. That one, and then pull it back. And feel your back stretch when you do this, because right now you're getting your scapula involved, which is probably a good thing, because that's the one we are trying to work on, and getting that protection and retraction motion while using these bands to give us that stretch we need right now. Do about 10 of these. Make sure to squeeze your back when you get back there, and then try and bring it all the way to your face. Just don't hit yourself with it. All right, give these a try. Let me know what you think.